What's up, Doc?
Hello everybody, this is XCOM coming to you from somewhere in this world. We got Gleaser in here early, we got somebody else just coming in now. Hey Verda, good to see you. Yeah, we're in the middle of a weekend for a change, so I hope everybody's having a nice weekend. I'll tell you what, I just got back from running errands. Well, I barely got this stream up and running in time. I barely got things up and running in time, and even posted with yesterday's thumbnail till I noticed I hadn't corrected that. I was trying to get everything done fast, you know, 3 times as fast as I normally do, and now I get to breathe, take a sip of water. Thank you for that. You know, and it's getting brighter out later now too, so, you know, the last errand I ran, I was at the grocery store, walking home, going, yeah, okay, good, we're good, now get in there and I'll start working. I got home and was like, it was after 6 p.m. How am I supposed to get this done? Oh my God. Yeah, thank you for not stressing me out, Gleaser. I'm working on the calm thoughts right now. I'm working on the calm thoughts right now because we don't want to be wound up for an alien base assault, that's for sure. We gotta be calm, clear, unmuddled thinking, and all that good stuff. Because we want the first 3. Yeah, we want the first 3 results. We don't want the even though we did complete it, but I didn't like the cost of completion. So let's see if we can get 1, 2, and 3 results as opposed to ABA 4 results. Then I'll be a happy camper. But we won't find that out today. You all know that. There's no frickin' way I'm getting through an ABA that quickly. But we can get us started today. And that was another thing I quick did. After I fixed the thumbnail, I went, oh no, I didn't update the schedule for next week. And I quick. So I'm lucky we're here before 7 p.m. to get everything going. And I'm glad I've got it down so I could do a lot of these things quick. I just start a lot earlier because, you know, things pop up, and fortunately nothing popped up. You know, no Windows update to throw things off, all that good stuff. So hopefully we will survive today. Hopefully we will survive. And it is top of the hour, so I guess that means we are gonna move ahead here. Let me lower the sound in my ears. There we go. And then we'll see about coming over here. We got an alien base assault. So why don't we get down there and I will show you who I've chosen for this mission. There we go, the big pan. And Karma Suture. So what I did is I ended up having, when I came in here between episodes to put the team together, I advanced the timer. It was just under 12 hours to get Karma Suture. Karma Suture and Quampa were close to coming back, in which Glaciers back over in Twitchland. So whichever one of them popped out of the recovering from fatigue or any of that kind of stuff, that's who I was taking. And Karma Suture got it first. So Karma Suture's going out on this one. I guess he was on the, I think he was on the last one too. And we brought Desperado, Marcus Joy, going out on this one with just a regular laser rifle. And we did just to have it on us. We do have a shadow device in case we need to huddle together to get out of trouble for a turn. We got Kibo Motarasu going along. He's got the punchy arm and upgraded ammo to make his weapon, because we don't have two of the best weapons for our mechs. Yeah, all my resources now will be put on hold until we get the EMP weapons going. Then we got Gleaser used the command. Ja, die Nachricht hörte ich wohl. Allein der Glaube fällt mir. I hope I said that okay for you, Gleaser. Your little saying there. But anyway, let's continue. We got Kingpin going out as one of our gunners. We got Neek Knack taking over the duties this time of our Pathfinder. Hey, Carlos, just in time. And we got Van Dorn leading the way instead of, unfortunately, Rick Roll. So the two replacements here for Rick Roll is General Van Dorn, and Neek Knack taking over for Will to Kill on this ABA. Then we got Floki back. How about that? We got Floki back. And actually, I was very happy when he showed up to be able to come back and come on this mission, because he's one of the remaining good, amazing stat gunners that we have left. I mean, if you go in there, he's got 100 aim, he's got 7 health, 93 will. He's just not fast, but I can deal with all that because he has some other stats that I value very much. So welcome back, Floki. We're taking you out, Grunty. Grunty Grunter. We are taking you out, so behave and help me out. You heard me saying it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. And then Howdy Doody. We got Howdy Doody along. He's got the side grenades, he's got the cam, and he's got a couple extra battle scanners. We'll see if that helps us out. Yeah, and I decided to bring the proximity mines. I don't know if I brought them last time, but we got the grenade launchers also over here. So I felt it was okay to do the battle scanners instead of more alien grenades, you know, to round you out. So we have some extra ways to heal the mechs, both on our medic and here, and then the plasma pistols are on Van Dorn, and I think it's Marcus Joy has the other one. Desperado himself. And that's the team, my friends. Unless you see some holes that are jumping out at you on this team. Oh, I forgot. We didn't make it quite down to Papa Bear, Shakti Rockets. You know, he's carrying an extra med kit. I got 3 extra med kits besides the medic. And because it's a longer mission, so I threw a few in there. And we'll see. Yes, he also has the arc thrower on his waist also. So we got the 2 to help heal mechs and or capture if we get the right opportunity. At the very end, if we make it, it would be nice to capture another outsider so we can make another skeleton key, because we may have to do this again. We just might have to do it again if we don't have the resources once we finish the research to actually build the weapons that we need. So whee! It is called Long War, my friends. It is called Long War. Yeah, we'll have to check. I'm not going to go out and check now, but I definitely will check when we get back, just to see if we can still make it. I think we're in good shape. We have a fair amount of psi abilities on this team, so you know, Floki, Howdy Doody's not bad. I don't think Shakti Rockets has any, but we got Desperado has some, and then also so does Karma Suture. Now I did not Carlos, I did not bring a mimic beacon, and I'm not sure where I would have thrown it in here. Well, I could. we get in trouble, you have decent enough stats here where you could handle it. So maybe we do that, because it did kind of did help us out last time. Now we only have one of them, so did I use all the psi grenades last time? I can't even remember. Yeah, it's better, because if I did that, the psi grenades, we'd only have one, and you'd be suppressing anyway, so we wouldn't be able to throw it. I think we'll just do it that way. We have a single chance to use it. Like, it did help, it did distract those heavy floaters at one point, but it's not consistent in distracting them. So I guess that's the big question. Am I going to get more value out of extra battle scanners? Or just keep the two? You know, I'm kind of thinking we'll survive without the battle scanners. It is what it is. I want that extra med kit, especially on a gunner that gets shot at and hit a lot, so he has immediate healing available. And I think I will, Howdy Doody. We'll edit you. Now your psi is not as good. That's the only problem. Let's just see what it does having you carry them. Yeah, really lowers your psi, so they won't be as effective. Who the heck did I have carrying them last time? Well, guess what? I know who I probably had carrying them. So let's except I don't think you have dense smoke. Oh, yes, you do. Okay. Then that's how we switch it around. You will now take the smoke that will make up for Karma Suture carrying those doodads. And we still got them. Okay. They're kind of, in case we get in trouble against non-mechanical enemies. Yeah, Karma Suture, I think I did it that way. And then I'm not losing out on the smoke because Howdy Doody's able to pick up the slack over here. Okay. I feel better now. You know, as good as we're gonna get. We just got to see what we're facing, and hopefully they're kind to us and not hitting us all at once, and we can handle them. Yeah, I got it. Someone's got it. Someone's got it. Yeah, I didn't have time because I was running errands today. I didn't have time to work on the volume, Carlos. So it's just the way it is. Which one did you try? Yeah, I didn't have time to work with any volumes on anything. So, which one did you do that you said was too low? Oh, 2 hours later, I heard it. Well, that was my ears. Did anybody else hear it? I heard it. It was very clear to me. But you all may not have sound, and they're right in my ears too, as opposed to on speakers. And Floki's in. How about that? Yeah, you've returned. You've returned. How about that? On another tough mission where we'll see if you return. We shall see. Yeah, I'm back. Nightmare, thanks for now. Oh man, you guys are rough. You guys are rough. Okay, here we go. I say we do it. Let's get down there and get this started. Let's see which map we got. I know on the thumbnail that was a little late getting there. I just put on the same one we had last time. We'll see if it alternates back and forth or not. Hello. But we'll do it. We'll have some fun. Rainbow Monk, good to see you. Oh, South Africa alien base assault. We're in India. So we'll see. This is our 5th. Our number 5. Yeah, that's a slight difference in what we're up against. Just a tad. Just a tad. Just a tad. All right. Yeah, we're in November. It's starting to get chilly, even in India. Here we go. Yeah, we're always guaranteed that one cyber disc, the one that comes with two oh, I don't know. What's it at? 5,000? I just said that to try and shock you. But yeah, it's pretty damn high. It's pretty damn high. Yeah, it crossed 800. I almost guarantee it crossed 800. I don't know, why does yeah, it's past 800 now. I just don't know the exact number off the top of my head. Yeah, Spanish time. Let's go see.
Thanks to Dr. Vollin's research and some
That's the same one as last time. Same map as last time.
Should allow you to breach the alien compound. You've only got one chance to make this work, though.
Cursed thorn. Well, I hope we can be a cursed thorn in their sides. This is the 5th one. Yeah, we've since then we have crossed the 800 threshold. I remember seeing 800. I just don't remember the exact number. Let's get down there and watch the cutscenes, my god. And, you know, Valen and Bradford are going to say the same damn things for the 5th time on the ABA. You think we'd know it? Let's get down there. Espina Maldita. I took a little license with my pronunciation too, Carlos. Espina Maldita.
God only knows what they're doing to these people. All the more reason to blow them to hell.
Let's blow them to hell. Let's blow them to hell. Yeah, I hope it's not cursed.
Confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable though. We're expecting.
So with this base start,
probably moving into position as we speak.
Not uncommon for someone to be there. It's not uncommon for someone to be over here. And they could even be sneaky and be over here. So that's the second one sound a little more Spanish for you? That was amazing for me. To hear those, or I guess I didn't hear those words come from your lips, but to see those words typed in by your fingers is pretty amazing. Okay, we do have a motion tracker, the one and only that we carry. I'd rather have other things than a motion tracker. The motion tracker is at minimum just to get us off to the right foot. So let's see if we see blips. I don't know if we've seen the elites have lock and load yet. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I've noticed it. I'm sure maybe we've killed them fast enough because we're that good. I just... It's nothing I've noticed. I know that one, we opened the door on 4 mutant elites on our last swarming abduction, and we killed them fast enough where I didn't get a chance. So maybe we've just been lucky with them so far. If we get in a prolonged fight with them, we'll keep our eyes open for it. What the hell? I'm going to have Van Dorn run over this way a little bit, see if we pick up anything in these 2 other spots we sometimes do.
Affirmative.
Now I'm going to have Van Dorn run over here a little bit, see if we pick up anything on this side.
In motion.
Wow! Do we have a first room clear? Oh, do they? We haven't seen an ethereal since we got that high. At 7... Well, we might have seen them in the 700s. But we haven't had really that many ethereals. So... Yeah, none of those are anything that we need. That's for dang sure. I guess we'll come up here first. Because every time we've done this map, someone's been here. They aren't always here, and they aren't always here, but we've always had someone over here. So let's just kind of mosey on up here. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Let's go take a look.
Well, it looks like we found where they've been taking.
Well, at least Valen and Bradford are now
It
done
still doesn't explain what the purpose of all
telling
this is.
us what they see that we've seen for the 5th time. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like we're alone back here. I don't want to go through the front doors now.
This is the worst.
I don't know. Could be. Could be. It means we're going to find more of them bunched up together. I almost would rather have a pod or 2 at the beginning, because it's usually only a pod or 2. Well, the very first ABA we did, wasn't that the first one where we got swarmed in the first room without moving? It was the first or the... Yeah, I think it was the first one. They just kept coming at us in the first room. Barely survived, especially after the chrysalid pod. But there you go. So I guess I've just picked the right side, which is not always the side I go to and lean on. Suspicious wizard, how you doing? It freaks me out here, coming up on a beginning of an ABA and not seeing a pod in this first room. Because we walked over here with the motion tracker, and usually we would pick it up if a pod's there, because we had pods there before. And once in, I don't know if we did on this, but I've had, playing this game, a pod over here before. And we didn't pick up the motion tracker bips over here either. So we're just coming down this way. We're coming down the right. I'm left-handed. I usually go down the left side. What do y'all think? Should I reverse it or and do what I'm used to doing? My left-handed ways, my left-leaning ways over here. Thanks for dropping in, Suspicious Wizard. Yeah, I hope. We need the resources on this because I'm short of Illyrium to build or do the EMP research, which I now need. Plasma's not good enough to shoot down the Overseer because it's got too much defense because I've taken so freaking long in this game. And the Plasma's not punching through its armor. Although I did stack all of my firestorms into one continent now, so I think we got 5 firestorms in North America. So just in case it shows up before EMP grenades come online, or the EMP weapons, maybe we can just, one at a time, get all of them to shoot and tick away at the thing and shoot down the Overseer. We'll see. I'm grasping at straws because we've lost some key people here on this last ABA, and we don't want to do that again. Helmut, I'm not going to fly you. I'm just going to bring you back here. Because, really, since nobody's in this room, flying in this first room means nothing, because I want you down at the right level so you can shoot through that door. So, there you go. We're just going to pile everybody over here. We got a suppressor there. We got Shakti rockets. Okay, we'll get you up here, Shakti, but you won't be steadied. Oh, we got Kingpin, who will not reach anywhere, so we'll just put you there. He's carrying the big LMG, the Gauss, and it's only Gauss. We lost the Plasma Dragon. That got destroyed. In case anybody doesn't remember that. Why don't you have the Plasma one? Well, shit happens. Shit happens. What could I say? Yeah, it happens. It happens. And, yeah, we'll bring you up here, Marcus Desperado Joy. Howdy doody. Oh, did we block your way? No, you just can't get all the way up there. All right, yeah, let's go do it. Arma Suture. There, we got everybody over on the right. Okay. Since we went up the left last time and we lost Will to Kill, our best Pathfinder, and our best leader, Rickroll, so we can't Rickroll anybody anymore. And Will to Kill, he was #1 in kills. I don't like those sounds, my friends. I don't like those sounds I'm hearing. You do know what that sound was. Did everybody hear it? Did everybody hear it? I don't know. I don't know. I better not be right through this door. This is gonna be ugly. Well, let's refresh our memory. If the shadow device is necessary, Desperado's carrying it. Let's see. We'll move our mechs up first. Okay, nobody was hiding up in these raised platforms. I wasn't expecting it, but you never know till you get there. You never know. Okay. Now, suppression-wise, who can we get up by the door? Well, you're just going to be standing in the open. You can at least get behind cover, but not overwatching. You know, we've had a mission where they just barrel through these doors and just came at us. That one, we got swarmed by, must have been 4 pods in the starting room. This is the first time we've had nothing in the starting room before, and that kind of scares the hell out of me. Howdy doody, let's get you up there. We'll get a Rocketeer. Once again, we're close enough so you're okay being unsteadied. And we're just gonna have you guys overwatching, and we got Van Dorn. I'm just gonna probably double move you up here.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back.
Maybe we'll have you open the door while people are back here set up for suppression. Well, we're not set up for suppression till next turn. So maybe we'll wait a turn and set up for potential suppression, steady the rocket in case things are right through the door when we open it. And we got options. And I will even get grunty because you'll be at super long range. We'll get you right there and steadied. Karma Suture, we'll get you a little farther forward so you can reach, because I think from here... Yeah, this will do. I think... Yeah, you can cover smoke wherever we might need it without your wimpy self being too far forward. And... So, Servando's not in here right now, so... So, with 4 ABAs completed, my level 9 leader on this alternative to the guaranteed Dreadnought cannot be Drone Sectoid Thin Man Floater, and therefore guaranteed to be what we heard back in there. Oh, any of Chrysalid, Muton, Seeker, Outsider, Cyberdisc, Mechtoid, Heavy Floater, Sectoid, Commander, Mechtoid, Variant Pod, Muton Elite. Now, did you all hear the sound earlier? Did you all hear an ethereal? Or was I talking and wasn't clued in just enough? I swear I heard the old ethereal sound, but like I said, I was talking, so maybe I wasn't concentrating enough, and it was something similar. Let's listen again. Oh no, I think it might have been that Cyberdisc sound. See? That's him. We got an ethereal somewhere on this mission. Could it be in the command pod at the very end? Instead of a, you know what, sectoid commander? Or would an ethereal just be in a random pod? Now there's something that we haven't experienced. Ooh, baby. Heard 2 discs. Yeah, Mutons, Thin Man, normal stuff. Could be Berserkers, Muton Elites, Green Mutons. It could be. But I swear that was an ethereal. Before I open the door next turn, which I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, well, you know, we've been facing the tough enemies and we've done okay. I swear I heard a yeah, as you call them, a serial. I'm gonna put my long-range suppressor right at the door, so next turn when we open, if something is in there we need suppressing on, we can do it. Might as well move some folks up. We can always pull back if it, depending on what we see, and react as necessary. So you're not gonna have much range through the door. Howdy doody. I think I'm gonna just keep you behind the rail. I think you're fine right there. You know what? I'm gonna bring you here. I might just bring my medic here only because this is what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, see, I got extra protection by bringing them up here. If when we open the door we just go, holy crap, that kind of a thing. Now we're gonna be able to shoot a rocket through there, but only this direction-ish. But we'll be steady and ready. So next turn we'll open the door. So we will do the big reveal, the big open door next time. I'm trying, Nightmare, as you said, to take my time because this mission is critical for us. If we fail, well, we haven't failed an ABA yet, but if we get the result of success with 2 key deaths, it's gonna make life tough. It's gonna make that's all I got to say. It'll make life tough. So I prefer not to have that happen.
Affirmative, covering now. Come to your death. Come to the door.
Pharmaceuter, I'll have you know, was on our last terror mission, just the last mission we did. He got 3 kills. My medic got 3 kills. Yeah, that's an ethereal, all right, my friend. That's a badass ethereal out there. Holy moly. Yeah. Just hearing that. Just hearing that gives me this.
Emotional damage.
Yes, it does. We've had some tests with the ethereals. Okay. Here we go. Van Dorn, you do the honors.
I have movement.
I will send you to Jesus.
We got a cyber disc. Whoa!
Fire! Flanked!
A shooting cyber disc. What the hell? What the hell? Since when do you activate and shoot at us? Yeah, well, the ethereal's only been a problem for us because I can kill it, but I sure as hell can't capture it. Yeah, itchy trigger tentacle, which is possible. So it's that far into the game. Now the good thing is, he shot. So if we look at his skills, evasion, bombard, death blossom, well, yeah, that's fine. Let's explode him. Now it doesn't say itchy trigger finger, but I think it's just something they can get. So maybe it doesn't show up as an ability.
What's up, Doc?
Storm Maris, how you doing? You've missed nothing. We just opened a door. We had 0 enemies in our first room. 0, and that's never happened yet. I would take, a first 4. That absolutely did never happen, but this time it did. Then we opened the door, and this guy blew away the. You can see in the hall, in the wall there, that the cyber disc shot at us. Thank God, didn't hit. Oh, this guy's pretty damn close. But I wonder, maybe he opened up a line of fire for you know who in the back row. The good thing is, this is not a dangerous one. It's just a garden variety cyber disc. So we didn't get any. We're gonna have the big one that comes with only 2 drones. but this is not it. So let's just take a look at who can see if anybody can see through that hole. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza. Dear Liza. Yeah, I doubt you're going to be able to see through there. Oh. We got a sniper shot from downtown. That's what you get for shooting a hole in the wall. So I think since we can suppress, and we can suppress with mayhem, that way he'll be shredded. I don't even have to shoot a shredder rocket. And we can hang on to that for future needs, because you know we're going to need it coming up with mechtoids and maybe sectopods and another cyber disc out there. And then we don't know if berserkers or chrysalids. We haven't really heard the whole plethora of sounds we're going to be facing yet. So we'll find out. We'll find out. So how do I want to... Yeah, let's see about doing this. Let's pick you, except it's going to change. Let's come back here. Okay, we got suppression and we got it on the guy I wanted on, so let's do it.
Roger that.
Okay, he's shredded and all that good stuff. Now unfortunately these little dudes are blocking the door for other good shooters to get through there to also take some shots. What's it? It's interesting. We can just see them. So I'm gonna have somebody take care of these. And since you can't really see anybody to suppress, let's have you just do a double tap and see if you can help us start clearing out. Yeah, I'll probably precision shot with him. I want to see if I can clear out some of these drones so I can get my mechs through to get some heavier shots over here too if we need it. My sniper does have double tap, so he'll get 2 shots. Man, just don't hit our guy in the back. You've been out for a while, Floki. I hope your aim is true, so we didn't quite kill it. But I'm gonna go against the other one that we didn't hit and see if we can hollow and hit and shred and all that good stuff there too. Okay, so you know, when you're running up against this much damage reduction at this point in the game, let's do the 100%, start clearing a path. And then fortunately, that's why I brought an infantry soldier, because I needed somebody with double shot. I was thinking about bringing Bulwark, but he was still fatigued, and I just decided, Desperado should be able to fit the bill. 89%, please help us out. All right. What do we got now? You know, it looks like you're blocking the drone, the door, my friend. So, yeah, we can go through now. We can make it through. I really, though, don't want to push forward too far if I don't have to. So this is where we're gonna take our sniper shots first, because we don't need to be activating if we can help it. So we'll start out with the can't talk. Precision shot. Yeah. Precision. See? You can hear it. My issue with my S's. Precision shot. That's a weird one for me to say. That's why it's hopeless for me to learn Polish right now. It's my challenge in life. Here we go. Started off 100% crit, 100% to hit. I think Grunty's gonna hit. Hey, kill in 1 shot. 39 crit. Woo, baby. Who had that one down on their scorecard? Yeah, I'll find a way to sing. That is how we need to start this one, because oh my lord, we needed that. Oh baby.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Who's coming in here? Who's coming in here? Oh, Hame. Oh, you switched over to the other side. Abe McSwabe has come on over to this side. And Felipe, good to see you in here, my friend. Good to see you in here. We just one-shot a cyber disc. Grunty, we're not going to hear the end of it, by the way, right, Gleaser? Grunty just one-shot a cyber disc. Well, okay, so technically, well, okay, all we did was shred it, but it took off no health. So he was shredded. Yeah, decommissioned. Good way to put it. Good way to put it. Okay, so we got some mop-up to do here. I think I'll come, you know, right through the door. It looks like I can see them all from wherever I go. So let's just come here. Okay, that extra step did not activate. I'm always paranoid about that. Because look at this door is open back here. This door, it be open. Things have wandered through that door before. So maybe maybe after this little battle, we come down to the left and see what might be on this side, and then hope that this door is still closed. Because I prefer going through these doors when they're, approaching these doors when they're still closed. You know, in a perfect world. Okay. Now these guys are all flying is what it looks like. So we're not going to get hit and run. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we got... He might be. Now, flying target. See? Flying target. Let's just shoot him. Unfortunately, that's not hit and run. Oh, we got... Okay, we got you. I'm gonna send Kibo right here. Now, we have one more double tap. Oh, man. It looks like you should be able to see this guy right in the doorway. Why can't we? Why can we not? Okay. So I'm going to give you the chance to do some damage to it. Who else would have a shot? My Rocketeer, because we don't necessarily need a rocket in this instance. Now look at that. You don't see him. You don't see him from here, but we'd see him. No. Oh, we see him up here. I see. So you just can't. You're too slow to get close enough. Well, fudge. Let's take this shot, because we got Kibo out here and we got Van Dorn to still take shots at these drones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I figured we'd get the damage reduction thing. So even you... Okay, so you guys could move up to get a shot at the guy in the back. I'm gonna have Kibo shoot at that one. Maybe. Because I could at least... Yeah, the thing is, the shots at the guy in the... Whoops, do we see him? No. Okay, we see him from here. So only one...
Hello!
Only one person coming out. Milky Years, how you doing? Hey, Servando. By the way, Servando, you're on this mission. You recovered in time. I let 11 hours go by to get you on this. You and Quampa were neck and neck on who was gonna defatigue first, so you ended up being on this mission. Do we see anybody from here? No. Okay, so I actually can see the guy in the back. What I'm lacking is shots that I can see on the guy in the front, other than Rickroll. No, even Rickroll can't see the guy in the front. Oh, Carlos is over on the other side now. He's on the purple side. Yeah, the purple side of the force. So I'm a little nervous about having some of my other guys take shots, because we stand in the open, and while yes, they're just drones, they can still hurt us. So you have 75% shot there. I'm gonna have Kibo take a 94% shot here, I think. Or can I not see the guy? Who, I can't remember now who I was seeing with you guys. The guy in the back? Yeah, nobody sees the guy in front, so Kibo's got to take his big, tough shot. Unless I bring Van Dorn through. I could bring Van Dorn here. He's only getting one shot because they're both flying anyway. I also can give him... We also can give a command to a mech. And that's going to be the safest way to kill one of them. So Van Dorn, come out here.
Closing on target.
And thank God we didn't activate. What would your shot be? 100 there, 91 there. You are 100 here, 94 there. So it's a slight... Kibo has a slightly better shot over here. So Kibo, take it. I hope you shoot it down. Please. Alright. And then... No, we already know Grunty wants the shot, but we already know he can't see it. So now I can... I got a command because there's nobody else. The game considers him just a... For some reason, it's like the door is lower than the visuals, and we can't see him. Yeah, so I am forced to do my command unless I feel like a plasma pistol, and with damage reduction, I just don't know that I can count on it, because if it doesn't work, it shoots us. It shoots somebody. Why? I gotta do a mech, and Kibo had the better chance to hit against this one, and I gotta command anyway. Yeah, that's not a misclick. That is not a misclick. That's where I'll argue all day with you on that choice, because the shot percentages we would have got from these two running up, and remember, they both have plasma storm guns. That's it. No, it's not a misplay at all. I was planning to do that all along. Not at all a misplay. We are going to command right there. Yeah, I could hollow with the commander. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's say I hollowed with the commander on this one. The shots at best with these guys. Now, unfortunately, I can't get you lined up for a shot, but the shot at best with these guys, it was, you know, we're talking, because remember we just had that terror mission. The shots with these guys, Pharmaceuter got some kills, but he was hitting, you know, the 50 and 60% shots. And that's the same with him. He may be steadied back here, but once he moves, we're looking at shots that are lesser percentage than these guys. So there's no guarantees. That is not a misplay. I wanted definite kills this early on. I don't want to take injuries this early on. And so I'll argue with you all day, Carlos. I'll argue with you all day long. Let's command. Let's make it official. Okay, you can't do anything on a double tap. You can't even reload. Okay, first pod down. We have killed 6 aliens. On our way to, you know, we'll say 54 will be the final number. So 48 to go. That's all. 48 to go. So who's left with actions? Let's go take a peek. I'm just going to keep you there. Not going to do anything. I will bring my Rocketeer here, unsteadied though, in case something comes barreling at us here. And then I will keep you there, even though there's nothing we can do. Can't reload when you don't take the second of a double tap. I kind of thought, I don't think it'll count as using our double tap because we have nothing else in sight. So I think it'll work that way. I think it'll work that way. Yeah, we have a Long War channel. We may even have a Long War of the Chosen channel because eventually we'll be playing that. We have a Phoenix Point Terror from the Void channel where you can request characters for the different playthroughs. So we're always doing that. And yeah, we're done. And you can just ask me now, and maybe the thing is, if you ask me now in the middle of a stream, that's only a maybe that I remember. I scratch a note, and if I'm lucky enough not to misplace the note, that's why I always say, if you want a character, the Discord's safer. I really do think I want to pull back because it's really awkward through here. I'm a push through the door guy. I feel like I want to come back over here now. And we don't have any sight. Nobody's up here. So I'm just going to stop halfway and reload. Yeah, I'm gonna do legendary again because I've beaten Long War of the Chosen on lesser levels, so I'm at the point in my career, or more like my life. If I want any dreams of learning to beat these games on legend, then I sure as hell better do it now. I sure as hell better be trying to do it now, and it's rough. I tell you, it's rough. Van Dorn, I'll bring you here. We'll switch weapons, and we'll run you a little further.
Sir.
Okay. Nothing coming at us. I'm gonna just double move you. You got most of your you hold a lot of ammo there. I keep forgetting to change the setting. I prefer the numbers rather than having to look at these red dots for one of the mods we have for knowing our ammo. You're slow. You're very slow. Let's just come here as rear guard and reload. Don't mind if I miss Floki's voice pack. He's been injured for so long I'm forgetting all these things that Floki says. Okay, one for all. Yeah, we'll just one for all to reload. Might as well get reloaded as we get to the other door. We'll head you over there too, but reload in the process.
Locked and loaded.
Desperado, you're not. We don't have the fastest soldiers with us right now because we're carrying everything but the kitchen sink because it's a long freaking mission. What can I say?
Got it. Gun juice refill, just what I needed.
And Karma Suture, yeah, we'll start crossing Karma Suture over.
Okay.
But you don't have to reload. So, let's not. And then we got Shakti rockets. Now better not be the time for someone to be pushing through, but we got to get ourselves repositioned and ready.
Scatto.
Through the open door, of course. Through the open door. And there's a cyber disc not far away. Fortunately, that's like the third or fourth sound back, the ethereal. But we're hearing it. We heard a noise right after it. So I don't think that ethereal is in the command pod. I think we're going to be facing an ethereal. Yeah, we are. Doesn't thrill me.
In motion.
Does absolutely not thrill me. We got Hong, so we can't quite get you there, but you'll be close for suppression setup. You are vital to our success against the cyber disc. Now, if anything, fortunately, if anything was back here, the sound cue came from that direction. They wouldn't have time to get up here before we're ready. We have really good movement with you. And Kibo. Don't have really good movement, but we'll just line you guys up back to back. I don't think mechs duck very well, but we can shoot behind them, and we're just running you over. I could probably have gotten you there in one move if we flew. But I think we ran out of fuel last time, or came close to it.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Let's get this done.
Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Karma Suture. Yeah, we're just gonna get you back here. I always like Karma Suture's enthusiasm. For now, we'll bring you right there. I'm going to decide if I want to have you off to the side even more, but I think I want you as a little exposed. Who's left? Oh, okay.
We have eyes on the target.
Beyond Legendary. I thought Beyond Legendary was its own mod. There's Beyond Legendary for regular XCOM 2, I think, exists. Yeah, Beyond Legendary is just, that's more than I need to prove to myself. I don't need to prove any Beyond Legendary stuff. No. Legendary is just fine for me. Man, I'll tell you, my ears, they just sound close, but there's probably a couple more cyber discs. That ethereal's probably in the grand room, based on how far back. Okay, who do I want up there? I want you at the door. So we're not going to open it this turn. We're going to get some more people lined up because we need... Speaking of needing people lined up, we're going to get you back here. You won't be steadied, but you'll be lined up for a straight shot through the door. And it worked last time. Mainly because Cyberdisc helped us out by widening the door for us. Who do we got? Floki, Boki, 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 Doki. We're bringing Floki there. Marcus Joy, we'll just bring you here.
10-4.
And Howdy Doody, yeah, we'll keep you right behind the door.
The Illuminati will be so
We'll steady our Rocketeer,
We have eyes on the target.
and you have to reload.
Ready to engage.
Hey, that doesn't sound good.
How many cyber discs are there? Oh my goodness. So, well, here we go. I think we're kind of set up enough to open the door just in case we get surprised again. Let's find out. Okay, this door's a little quieter. And we can't quite tell yet, but this one feels closed as opposed to this clearly open one. So now the thing is, if we come up this side to breach this door, we have to know they can still come through and make things awkward for us. So not out of the woods yet. Absolutely not out of the woods yet. I'm gonna come here to take a peek with you, Van Dorn.
Closing on target.
Man, do you know how many pods are gonna be in that main room area? Do you know? Do you know how ridiculous that room could be? Okay. If we're talking about a room full of cyber discs, mutant elites, maybe berserkers, definitely more than one cyber disc, all in that grand room. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Crazy. We'll just bring you here for starters. Not that you can shoot from there. Let's get you through first. We'll just kind of get up here, guys. We'll do baby steps so we have maybe support if we get caught. Howdy doody. You could be helpful over here.
Okay.
Now, who would I prefer at the door? For starters, probably we'll get our Rocketeer steadied. Just in case something comes down through the door at the other end. We're both gonna one for all and just wait. Van Dorn, you wait also. You'll have to hunker.
Standing fast.
And then Floki. It's not really any further cover, but I'm going to bring you here because you're mobile. You could move and still suppress. Maybe might be asking too much. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, you might just be able to make it up there for suppression, especially if something comes off from this side. So we'll bring Floki up there.
Come on, this is my game.
Yeah. At least he never complains about how I move him. His voice pack is enthusiastic every single time. And Grunty, for one more turn, you're staying here. what I could do temporarily while I got you back here, let's just fly you, because it could open up an angle or two, and we'll just keep you there. We're not going to keep you flying forever, but there are some angles you would get if something came through here moving on us. Maybe it would be helpful. And then Marcus Joy, get Desperado up here. We're gonna get Karma Suture down here too.
The Illuminati will be so proud.
We're hearing lots of noise out there tonight. That ethereal just sounds so much closer now that we've opened this door. At least in my ears. Probably because I'm just feeling a little panicked. Just a pinch. Just a pinch.
Approaching target now.
I almost wish somebody would push up over here. I just kind of sort of hope that would happen. Yeah, I don't want to stand there because that prevents you from stepping out potentially. So we'll go there. These are not cover. So you don't really have exactly what I would call cover, howdy doody.
Okay.
All right. Alrighty then. My long range suppressor, there's a little cubby right there you can take. And see, I do get up here. So at least for a turn, I'm gonna bring your suppression up here.
I'm on it.
And we got to figure out a good spot for a Rocketeer. Like maybe there, unsteadied, because I think then you'd have an angle there and obviously straight ahead with lack of cover, but okay, let's one for all.
We have eyes on the target.
Time to fortify our position.
Okay, this is my last turn of keeping you flying there. Then we're going to be without a sniper as we move you forward. Temporarily, I then can have my sniper take over this spot. I don't think it would have a line towards the door, so I may not do that.
Roger that.
In Karma Suture, I think I can bring you this far. Let's find out. Just see your reach. Yeah, technically we can reach everybody. You're gonna have to move up, but I'm trying to hold off on that. We'll do it just so you can be close enough. Something's over on that side. Too bad that door wasn't shut, because we could have done a breach through that door. Scary noises out there, my friends. Scary noises.
Okay. Affirmative.
We're making another shift in positioning.
Moving to designated position.
We have a steadied rocket right here. We haven't, believe it or not, well, because we've only faced one pond. We still have all our rockets, and when we do need to use them, they're going to go through them fast.
We have eyes on the target.
I can't really get you out of my mind. I don't know what words were going through my head. No, so I can't make it to the corner. We'll just bring you here.
Moving out.
My immobile gunners.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna land you now.
Throttling down.
And Grunty, run as fast as you can. Run like the wind. Run like the wind.
Okay. Save it or die.
Right when we least expect it, they're gonna burst through that door or come through that side door. And ethereal is still not the first sound we hear, so that should mean it's not the closest. It just, in my ear, sounds the closest.
Roger, Dodger.
I'm gonna move you back.
Okay.
I'm gonna move you there. We are gonna bring you a little farther. I don't think you can get far enough. Oh, you can.
Got it.
We'll keep you there.
Understood. Moving out.
They're gonna drop like rain.
Arma suture.
Okay.
It's kind of too close for comfort but at least I can run you back here to half cover if something explodes through the door.
I shall pop their heads.
You just do that. You will just pop their heads.
We have eyes on the target. Hello?
Hello? Somehow that's my favorite Van Dorn line when he goes, hello? Hello? Yeah, I guess we could come over here. You're right, because if there's going to be enemies on this side, the opening farther down is over on this side. So you're right about that, Nightmare. That's not a bad call out. We're not set anyway, because, you know, Grunty isn't there. Oh, this is actually not a bad spot for Grunty to see through that door.
10-4.
No, I probably should have kept you right there, so in case I don't have to move you if something comes down there. But I want you on Overwatch. Probably Van Dorn. Probably better to have you back here. And have my suppressors up at the door, I would think. You're kind of rear guard in case someone pops through there while we're waiting.
I'm on it.
There's gonna be a bunch of red flying in a second.
And then come here. Go there. You know, Nightmare, have you noticed Ever since I gave you that personal mod-only sound, I'll have to get one for Gleaser on the Twitch side. You haven't had to use it yet. What's that mean? Am I improving? Is there hope that I'm getting better? That I'm noticing comments? Oh, you were close to using it that time? Well,
On target.
I came through. I came through.
I'm on it.
Now let's get you through that all-important half cover for you, Karma Suture. The scary thing about that sound, Nightmare, is we haven't tested it yet. So the one time you finally feel the need to use that sound to get my attention, and remember, it might not work. Oh, but I mean, usually sounds I'm pretty good at setting up without error. Where is, I don't know that I want to open the door yet. I don't know. I'm gonna wait one more turn. I'm gonna wait one more turn, double check. I think we're all where we want to be. You can sense the disturbance. Yeah, the cereal, the breakfast, yeah. It just feels like it's so close, I'm afraid to open the door. I am so... Oh, yeah, even this? Yeah, that might improve it. Although this is pretty good of an angle. Because it also... Because there is a possibility if something's there, of course, right in the middle is that power source. I think we'll agree to disagree. I think this will be a good enough spot, Nightmare. How about that? It is more of an open angle, but there is space in this room over here. And just in case something was there and... Oh, the sniper, not the rocket? Oh, I see what you're saying, maybe. Yeah, that would help him get farther, because right here is like the entrance to the main grand hall, which is not where I want to go right now with... Okay, 48, and we'll take away the command pod. 42 enemies remaining. I don't want to go into a grand room where the bulk of those 42 enemies could be. If any prior alien base assaults, there's usually what we have last time. Even facing a couple pods in the first room, we still had 3 or 4 pods in that room. So, and we've only faced 1 pod in the first room this time. Nothing in this back half of the first room. I still consider this first room. Yeah, well, if we fail this mission, you don't know how true that is about gate crashing, because that's the first mission in long... Unless that's what you're referencing. if we don't do good on this ABA, we will be having a canon experience with this mod and going into Gate Crasher on Long War of the Chosen, following canon story. Yeah, that too, both ways. Okay, well, if I'm gonna gate crash coming up, let's get ready to gate crash. What now will be the time something decides to come through this door, and then they'll go on Overwatch, and I'll be limited to moving back out, yada yada yada. It's still you. Okay, let's one for all. You know, if yeah, one for all is kind of a waste, I guess. It's just, I just prefer to keep myself in that habit. Now, I'm actually even gonna bring you up here a little closer.
On Overwatch.
I'll drop them before they're in sniffing distance.
kneel before the doctor.
Because you have lightning reflexes anyway, so let's get you closer to the door too.
Approaching target now. We have eyes on the target.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
We gotta stop him here.
Okay, now we're getting the sound cue straight ahead. It's gonna be party time opening this door. I hope there's not like... Do we yeah, here, no, we actually saw a little light came into the picture. There's the narrow section from there to there, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles wide that goes around the corner into the upper half, upper ground, high level of the Grand Cavern that I call it. Okay. Yeah. Police! FBI! Open up! We have a warrant!
Contact.
There they are. Holy moly!
I am not scared.
We got hit that time. Itchy. Talk about itchy. They're itchy. Everybody has itchy trigger finger. I'm gonna be afraid to open the doors anymore. Okay. They're not on Overwatch, so let's look at them. Well, we're already injured. Well, we'll check the Mutant Elites in a moment. Let's check what kind of mechs we're up against. Regular. Regular. So the mechtoids are regular. But everything has itchy trigger finger. Everything has itchy trigger finger. So opening a door anymore is an adventure. So in the future, we will all stand to the side of the door, but they still would have had angles on people standing to the side of the door. Baby. Okay, let's figure out our options. My rocket, who's standing in the open and can be seen, by the way. Okay, we can shred the 4 that we see. And before we do that, there's 2 Mutant Elites that we don't see. That's just a nasty little pod. 4 Mutant Elites and 2 Mechtoids. So the Mutant Elites, one of them somewhere is a leader. And if he happens to be out of our sight, back here, how much you want? Well, there's a ramp that goes down there. That's where the ramp goes down. So if there is another one, let's check out these 2 because we can see them. Let's see what they are. Mutant Elite. Standard. Ah, there we go. There's of the Mutant Elites we can see, this one has some skills. Hyperactive pupils. Covering fire. Lock. There's the lock and load. Are you still around here? Hame McSwabe. Habe McSwabe. See, I can't even remember it unless I can see your name. So he has lock and load. He was asking about that earlier. Have you seen Mutant Elites with lock and load? Well, yes. Now I can say yes. Yeah, it's native. It's part of their makeup now. Well, the special ones. I don't even... because I don't think the other guy has it. But any upgraded one that's higher level... No, they all have lock and load now. It's just... yeah. They all just have it. So it's nice to get off a shredder rocket, because it's nice to have these kinds of enemies shredded. However, who do my suppressors see? Okay, my suppressors do have the ability to do some business to the Mutant Elites. That means every other shooter I have, thank God we can see them with you. And we're going to be throwing around a lot of smoke here because Mutant Elites with a shot, basically uncovered shot. I've got to shoot that rocket to get them all shredded. And then we don't know where the others can run to shoot at us also. And throw grenades! Remember, they're gonna be throwing frickin' grenades! So, no. This warrants, as we talked about, a shredder rocket. If we're lucky, a couple of more around the corner, maybe we shred them too. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got one extra from the 4 we saw. We're now going to take our sniper. And we're going to shoot the farthest one in the back with precision shot. $32 crit. You keep delivering numbers like that, we're gonna bow down to you here. Holy moly. What's the chance for crit on this? Yeah, now crit is down to the realm of normality. We will see if you can finish off the guy in the back. One mech down. The mechs are what hurt us. I'm pissed at the mechs, you know, by the way. I'm a little pissed at the mechs. I think Van Dorn. Now, Van Dorn, you will... Let's see, if I bring you here, who do you see? I don't know. This is one of those rooms that's awkward for, you know, the line of sight mode. You see the guy from there, so I think you see him from here. I think you see him from here. 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, you're within sight of him. It's just a matter of is the angle. And you should have a step out here. So if you see it from here, yeah, well, I'm going to have to take that chance. Yeah, the UI's in the way, and if I go any farther back, yeah, it disappears. You don't see it from there. Oh, because the green rings don't appear at squad sight, which you have the marksman scope, so I can't. It's not going to help me on this one. Since you can see from here, if you're here, you step out and you should still see. So I want to get you back to cover because both these guys are going to be doing stuff. They won't have their normal stuff. I'm going to do your 2 shots here, is what I'm thinking. This is what's kind of going through my mind. I want to come here and hope that we can get our hit and run shots here. With the reflex rifle, probably not killing it, but we can wear it down. Then, hopefully, one shot from Knick-Knack finishes it off. That would be a total of 3 shots on the mechtoid in the back. I'm feeling confident we can kill it with that. I'm hoping we can, because then I want you, Kibo. You have a grenade that maybe could remove some cover here. Not the one in the back, but there's a chance it could remove. No, you can do collateral damage, even better. But then you don't remain as cover. That's why I want to move you. So this will be pivotal to what we want to do. Let's hope we still see 3 targets when I move.
Sir.
And we do. Okay. I always like when the UI is definite with me, but I felt this should work. We're gonna holo target. It's high! Dandorn! Come on now! We're gonna start reprimanding the general. Yeah, now the problem is I need my 2 suppressors. And I need these 2 shots. Unless we get lucky and kill him on 1, since he's shredded. But nah, the odds are it just ain't gonna happen, especially with 8% for crit. Alright, let's take your shots. And is there anybody else that could finish it off? You would get 2 that's the problem. I'm gonna try this next. I want to do this first. Okay. Now we got to decide. Now we missed on a higher percentage shot than this. No, we see them all. No, we see them all. Oh, Marcus. Well, I was hoping to use both. Oh, you know why Marcus saw him? Because he was stepping out. Didn't think about that. But I still got a kill shot there. I'm thinking, it's only 60. What's your shot? Okay. I'm going to do double tap from Floki now. To get this guy holo targeted. Yeah, marked for death. Missed! No! What are these high percentage misses when we need them the most? What is going on, game? Come on. Okay. Well, I'm suppressing the guy in the back because we don't have an answer for him. I'm still hoping I can finagle something coming up here. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Okay, I'm a lot nervous. I'm very nervous. Because I only have one shot with Desperado. And he'll be standing in the open. And I have one shot with you. And it's 83%. All missable. There's not much that Howdy Doody can get to here as far as shots and cover that make any sense. And we can't finagle a chem grenade through there to throw on the Muton Elites. Unless I want to come running out standing in the open. That would mean a lot of us are standing in the open right now. Which is very dangerous. Now I do have smoke and... smoke and telekinetic field combined would definitely help. But some of us are already hurting. So here we go. Let's suppress the guy in the back so I don't just not do it, because there's no scenario where he doesn't need to be suppressed. Ooh. There's someone else back here that we picked up on the suppression. Did you notice the three pop-ups? There's another Muton Elite like right there. Okay. So actually, Marcus, we're bringing you out here to see what your shot looks like. It's going to be a single shot now.
Aye, aye, Commander.
94 there, 100 in the back. I think I take the 100% with you. Mechtoid down. Baby, baby. And then, will to kill. Gosh darn if I didn't wish that was a higher percentage shot right now. No! Fudge! Okay. Now Howdy Doody's gonna be standing in the open for potentially 3 shots. I can get smoke up here and then the other defensive perk. And then I will throw the chem to hopefully hit the 3 that we know are there. There's one we don't know where he is. And we cross our fingers. Now what would be better? I think the chem is not a bad choice. I think if I put it... Oh, quit moving. There we go. It only acided 2. I was hoping I'd pick up the guy around the corner. Smoke. Oh boy, smoke.
This will do nicely.
And telekinetic field. We need everybody all together Hold your breath. Cross your fingers. Cross your heart, hope to die. Whatever it is that you do. Yeah, he's visible too. Double smoke. Oh, I see what you're saying, because he could be shot without smoke. Yeah. He won't have smoke, he'll just have telekinetic field. Alright, just move him there. But then we have the same problem with my Rocketeer. Yeah. Hopefully the guy runs. No, yeah, that's not a percent to play with. Might. Yeah, because telekinetic field by itself when you're standing in the open is, let's face it, it's ass. It's not good. So yeah, I think we'll double smoke. And if I'm gonna do this, I might as well. Okay, I can't cover all three. Oh yes, I can. Not that the sniper's about to get hit, but you know. I think the dense smoke helps us against crits. So that's probably more important right now. Too much noise out there. Nothing should appear. No, don't. Ouch. Marcus Joy just got hit. Through suppression and dense smoke. Well, that one missed at least, but some more are going to probably run around the corner. Who got hit? Oh, it is Marcus Joy, and he took injury. Marcus Joy took injury. Wow. Well, my friends, this guy's gonna die now. And we won't stand here in the open anymore. Loki, you don't have double tap. Please hollow target him.
I'm in the zone, baby.
Yeah, now you're in the zone. Now you're in the zone. Yeah, 4% shot. Yeah. That's what it took. That's what it took. We missed it. We missed our 85s and stuff like that. A number of them. They hit on their one 4% shot. Yeah, that's not the first 80 or 90% shot we've missed today. We've missed a lot. More than 15% of those times we've missed those shots. Okay, Floki, thank you for at least doing that. Now, how are we going to do this? You're going to suppress. Going right back to that one.
Aye, aye.
We don't have any good shots against them at the moment as it stands. Unfortunately, that's not a blue move for you. We need to get you healed. I won't need to throw any smoke, so we're gonna just do the healing here now. You have your own med kit, which we'll use when we have a chance. My mech, they both have restorative mist, but it's awful early to be using a whole hell of a lot of that stuff. That's what happened last time. Too many heals early on. He's suppressed, and he is... All we got is a 44% shot from Emo. We'll take it because we have no other choice this turn. He doesn't have double tap. And there's no way I can get that shot percentage up for you. So we'll just take it. You'll have double tap next turn. And we missed.
Negative damage.
Is anyone else around the corner? There's 2 mutons out there that we can't see. We hit 2 of them. I think my flamethrower would kill this one. Problem is, that's waste of a flamethrower in case we run into chrysalids. Well, I would still have a second shot. Hey, Trumpkin. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, hidden overwatches too. But the thing is, there's no... One of them is like right here. So unless I go past... There, he shouldn't have an angle on us. I'm just trying to get closer to improve our shot. The only problem is there could be one of them back here for all we know. I'll tell you, these missions are hard enough. I'm not beyond tile scanning at this particular moment. Too hard to tell through the acid. Yeah, one of them's right there. One's right there. And I know some of you will think one or the other about tile scanning, but we're in a pickle, and I'm gonna do it. So I don't know where the third one's at all. And we also don't know. We've been hearing multi-pods. And we're gonna activate another pod while we're at it. Because to get around to see a line of sight on him, I could try going there with will to kill. Problem is, will to kill has already taken hurt. We know how that goes. So what I do, I'll bring will to kill here. Yeah, I know, he's taking more than a little hurt. Well, you know, so is Marcus Joy, so has Kingpin. I don't know if how long you've been here, Trumpkin, but they all have itchy trigger finger now. Anytime we open a door, they're on the other side of the door, we're getting shot at. And the first cyber disc over here, way back here, did not hit us, or his drones. These guys hit us. The two mechs in the background hit us. Van Dorn. Van Dorn, come here.
Approaching target now.
First of all, I kind of wanted to see if something was over here. If we take this, it's not that great of a shot. But we're gonna know what we have out here then.
New data is inbound.
Okay, we got it's Seekers back there. And we only see the two. We don't know where the other guy is. One of them's a big Seeker. They're a challenge. He is on Overwatch. We don't see him there. We don't see him there. Do we see him here? We see him here. We don't see him there. Or there. So I can hit and run without activating the Seekers from here. Calling him Van Doom. No, I'm trying to use him to give me a safe way to get through this is what I'm trying to do. Cause I'm feeling like I can then. We see him. We don't see him. We don't see him. So I come to here. We don't activate the Seekers. Because they won't see us here when we're in the ring. Still don't have an answer for this guy. That's Kibo's job with a grenade. Kibo's job with a grenade. And it's a blue move. If we see something that the battle scanner for some reason is not showing us, oh well. Because technically another Muton could be there, but at tile scanning it doesn't look like it. He's probably down here somewhere. I thought about it. Yeah, I called him Will to Kill, didn't I? Oh no. Well, it's hit and run. If I miss the first one, we run. Oh. And we missed. And we run. And we found the other, we got the outline of the other guy. Holy smokes. What do we do? We hide. Yeah, I bring you all the way back here.
Understood. Moving out.
The doctor's coming! I said
The problem is I only have 5 medkits. Well, plus one there, plus the 2 sprays, but... Oof. Maybe I'm calling him Will to Kill for a reason. I tried to get him killed. Holy smokes. Let's kill this sucker. By the way, that was another 80% miss, wasn't it? This might not even run the Overwatch, even though we have lightning reflexes. So I don't know if I want Van Dorn out there.
rock and roll. I will probably not let them hurt you.
Probably. Steady. Knick-knack. That's one for all. Yeah, I don't know how to get it, but it wasn't in the officer billet, so I'm not sure what to do to try and get it back. Who needs to heal more? My gunner? Or my mech? I'm running through medkits like candy. Yeah, if you come up with any yeah, that gets him back to full health. I got another restorative mist here. I could always use Floki's thing, or I can just have no. I got you can heal him. So heal the guy. Heal yourself. Will to kill. Come back here. Reload. Van Dorn. step out of sight and reload.
In motion. Bangs out.
Reload.
Reloading.
Yeah, let's keep you in cover while you reload this time. And you heal him with that thing. I mean, if we end up, we'll try to keep at least a charge for a late game outsider capture if we can.
Okay.
Oh, it's neek neck paddywhack, neek neck paddywhack. Gotta get that in my mind. Yeah, Karma Suture does too. We just freaking healed him. Double tap. Double tap. Yeah, don't go pissing Kingpin off. That tweren't nice. Only 4 health. 2 shots. Well, the way our shots have been going, I know mathematically what's supposed to be better. Since we're cursed on higher percentage shots anyway right now. Okay, get back in the fight, my friend. We're gonna do one more of your charges.
This'll help.
If it's less than a full heal, I'm not gonna waste a med kit on it. What I am gonna do is not let the other muton get an easy shot like that.
Ah, this is very good.
We'll run you forward a little bit.
The doctor's coming.
Because you got more healing to do. Steady the rocket. Neek Neck's gonna come over here at a distance to Overwatch. We'll bring you right there to Overwatch.
We have eyes on the target.
And you'll Overwatch.
Time to fortify our position.
Affirmative. Moving out.
He ran all the way over there? Holy moly! He's trying to flank Van Dorn. Van Dorn? Fix that situation.
Affirmative.
Will the kill? Come over here and Overwatch. Obviously, we don't want to stick our head around the door to activate them, but if he comes... If he does...
10-4.
We'll cover just in case.
Heading to that location. Eyes on the prize.
All right.
On my way. Can't wait to smash heads.
I hope they're ready to get a gut full of slugs.
I'm on my way. Here's a great doctor. Sto movendo.
There we go. Oh, do I move you up or not? Now, because I can't really... I'll tell you what, I move you up a little. Wonder how far. If I threw a proximity mine out there in case he tried coming around the corner. Let's just give him a surprise if he decides to go all the way into the door. Because we don't need to go over there anymore, I don't think. Oh, we actually see him. Uh-huh. But we don't see him there. Van Dorn, that's a crappy shot, Hunker. Okay, we heard a pitter-patter. We don't know where he is now. But we got our back door covered. Yeah, we would see him if he had come up here. We also would have heard him if he came to the door. So he's running back.
On target.
That means some of us need to back in. We need to get you healed.
Moving on target location.
Yeah, he's trying to bait us over to the Seekers. Swallow that pill. And my rocket here better come back over this way then. So we could bring you back also, Will to Kill.
We have eyes on the target.
It's never nap time, baby.
Yeah, and then Emo's getting his workout. Now, at this point, feel like he's got to come to that thing to shoot us, so the inside position is just fine.
10-4.
Desperado, get in there. I don't want to leave you open where he might hit you.
Come get some freak bags.
So this is painstakingly slow because I can't. I know I can't shoot at these guys with Overwatch because they all got covering fire. If he comes there, so maybe I take a couple steps forward, try to stay far enough back that he can't hit me, but close enough where I can hit him.
We have eyes on the target.
Running out of med kits.
Your medicine.
Oh yeah, it's Grunty. I'm stuck on the prior mission a little bit. Prior several missions. Steady, Grunty.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I got an idea. Let's pop some heads.
Okay, Hong, now you're ready to get back up there. But I'm not gonna all the way.
We gotta stop him here.
Hello? Who's out there?
Hello? There he is. He's back. And we've dealt with the Muton elites. These guys we're going to have to see might start moving now. We've reached our time limit, but I want to find out if this pod is now mobile or we have to worry about something else. It's only 12. It's only 12 frickin' enemies. I slipped, guys. Sorry. I'll say it this way, so it's not so bad.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, 12 enemies. We still got a lot to go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
In motion. We have eyes on the target.
I'm rolling. Dig it in.
Time to fortify our position.
Roger that.
Got it. Lead is gonna fly and heads are gonna roll.
I want to get closer to embrace their pain.
Okay, they're still not moving. Okay. Okay. So since we kind of have run the time's course, the course of time has been run. Because it's a quirk of the battle scanner, because we threw the battle scanner out here earlier and it picked him up, and now it goes back to him every time, every single time. It's just a quirk. It happens sometimes that way with battle scanners. Battle scanners and seekers especially. Or it's happened with battle scanners and Command Pods too has that weird mechanic where it does that. So I don't know why. It just kind of does. And it's tied to the battle scanner. So my friends, we're doing this. I'm exhausted. I came in exhausted and now I'm really exhausted. And I still gotta go out with the cat. Oh, that's exhausting. Okay. But I get a kick out of watching him grow the indoor cat grows with his outside time. But anyway, next week's schedule is here, and it is a standard schedule. No more Saturday broadcast next week unless something happens. Yeah, quarter of the way through. And I'm not looking forward to this room in particular. I'm afraid to peek around the corner from right here in case we see something extra down there and then have to deal with this pod and that pod. You know what I'm saying? So... well, I'll be doing my best, Floki. You know I do. Yeah. I'm just not always successful all the time. But I'm hoping we find a way or the mechanic to get you back via that Revenant thing in the other game too. I still haven't experienced that mechanic enough to know enough about it, what's possible with it. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope we can keep everybody alive the rest of the way. We still got a long way to go. We've burned through 25% of the mission. We burned through, I don't even want to figure the percent of our healing abilities that we've burned through. So I'll be using my arc throwers to repair the mechs now. I'll save that restorative mist on Neeknack. I think Neeknack still has his. For soldiers and play it that way. But anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. We'll say goodbye to everybody on YouTube, and then those on Twitch, hang on. We're gonna quick find somebody to raid, see who's hanging out on a Saturday night. And it's not our normal night to stream, so we shall see. So oh, you got a couple you're looking at already? Okay, so let's well, this is XXX signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I do hope to see you guys next time, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, or any other day that you can make it, or a week later. Yeah. Well, you have a memorial hospital bed in the infirmary, Floki, so don't worry. Don't worry. We'll never give it up. We'll never get you up. We'll never let you down. Little memorial for Rickroll. You got me thinking. Anyway, ciao everybody on YouTube and those on Twitch. Hang out.